Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Zero Excuses podcast. My name is Kenyon. Thank you for tuning in. I know it seems like it's been forever since I've dropped an episode here, but I am back from my 3 weeks of Navy annual reserve training. Was over in a place called Naples, Italy, and I actually have a lot of experience and some tools that I picked up over there that I'm going to be sharing with you guys here over the next few weeks. And today what I wanted to talk with you guys about is the importance of having a personal battle rhythm. This is, as the name implies, something that the military uses to streamline the flow of information and to define the series of activities that an organization goes about in executing its battle. So I'm going to be breaking that down a little bit for you guys and giving you some ideas on how you can apply that concept to your daily life or in your business. This is something that you can, whether you're an entrepreneur or just simply someone who has a lot of goals that they want to accomplish in your personal life, it's something that we can all apply. But anyways, before I get too far ahead of myself, thought I would give you the military's definition of what a battle rhythm is, and then we'll go over some ways on how you can implement this. So the military's definition of a battle rhythm is just a series of daily routines or tasks that regularly reoccur that you have to accomplish day in and day out or on some regular time interval. This is something that's usually documented in a standard operating procedure. This was something that I was helping the organization I was working with put together to improve, and it really struck me while I was over there because A, I was working on this particular document, and B, simply traveling overseas internationally really threw me off of my own personal battle rhythm. So it was a bit of a contrast of different situations. Here I am getting thrown off my own battle rhythm, yet I'm helping this organization get their own battle rhythm together. So that's why I wanted to talk with you guys about, was for that very reason. But anyways, as you could kind of start imagining in your own mind, we can start to think about all the different daily habits and routines that we go through on a daily basis. And it may seem very elementary to you right now, but if you have big dreams, you have big goals that you're going after, you're gonna have to start to delegate some of these routines and habits and processes that you go through on a daily basis. I'm starting to do that personally myself, and if I don't document all of these routines, these processes, these things that I do on a daily basis to talk about my passion here on Zero Excuses, or to get into shape, to pay attention to my nutrition, if I don't document all of those things in one cohesive document, I'm never going to be able to farm many of these processes out. So that's why it's important for you to jot this down. And even if you're not looking to farm this stuff out, it just documents your process so that you can take a step back and examine it. Another area that you can apply this to is your finances. And even if you're not building a business, if you're just simply trying to get your stuff together on the home front, this is a great tool for you to be able to document in one spot all of these things, all these ideas that you have in your head, so that you can do it all in one. You can have a one-stop shop for all this stuff. But anyways, enough on that. I'm starting to ramble here. But what I wanted to give you guys was a very simple process on how to go about creating your own daily battle rhythm. And you can make it a daily, you can make it a weekly, you can make it a monthly, whatever you want this to be. This is going to be a good process for you to make that happen. But step one is to take inventory of all of your routines, your daily habits, all those things that you do day in and day out, so that you can create a logical sequence of events that you go through on a daily basis. And then take a step back and look at your weekly habits and routines. And then even if you want to take it a step further, go monthly, quarterly, yearly, etc. And then step two is going to be to start to assemble all of these things that you've jotted down into a logical order. Now, you may already have this in a logical order, so what I would encourage you to do if you're in a place like that is to examine whether this is the correct order to execute these different habits and routines. Then the next step, step 3, is going to be to start to break these various routines, habits, and processes down into their own step-by-step, recipe on how you execute these particular habits and routines. And whether or not you are going to be delegating these out to a virtual assistant or maybe another family member, whatever it may be, this is going to be a good opportunity for you to write this stuff down in a way that you can simply take this process, standard operating procedure, whatever you want to call it, and be able to give it to someone, and they can either take it and run with it, or they can improve upon what you've already started. And they may have skills that allow them to do that particular process better than you can. One quick example from me personally is my website. If you've gone to kenyonzitska.com recently, you've probably noticed a lot of changes. I've handed that the website process off to my boy Alan Dubon, who's been doing a kick-ass job. Quick shout out to him. But like I said, that's just one quick example of handing something off. If you don't have a process ready to go, you'll be really spinning your tires in the mud, and you'll be looking for help but not being able to clearly articulate exactly what you need them to do. And then that really kind of wraps it up. And this, I would encourage you to also make this an iterative process, to every now and again go through, examine your rhythm. You're going to get new information, new ideas, and just because you write it down doesn't mean this is set in stone and that you have to be so rigid that you can't change it. I would encourage you to go through this process once. I mean, certainly don't half-ass it, but don't try and get it perfect the first time. Just get it jotted down on paper and start working it, start iterating, start learning, and improving it as you go. So that's where I will leave it today, guys. Just a couple quick reminders before I sign off here. As always, these episodes are brought to you by our associate sponsor, Doc Parsley's Sleep Remedy. If you haven't gone back and listened to our episode with Doc Parsley himself, encourage you to do so. But this is a product that I use on a daily basis, and certainly wouldn't be sitting here talking with you guys about it if I didn't personally find it useful. So I encourage you guys to check that out. You can head over to kenyonzitska.com/sleep, and it'll take you right to the storefront. And you can also use the discount code Xcuses for 10% off your order. Also, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review on iTunes. You can head over to kenyonzitska.com/subscribe to do that. And if you are looking to take these ideas and these concepts that we talk about here on the podcast to the next level, we have a couple different ways that you can do that. First is you can join our closed Facebook group over at kenyonzitska.com/group. Take you right to our group. All you got to do is hit the join button and you'll be all set. And if you're looking to take it beyond just a free closed Facebook group, we also have some opportunities to join our closed Mastermind, Infinite Results Mastermind group, and also have some slots open for my one-on-one discipline coaching program. Those are both by application only. You can apply for those at kenyonzitska.com/results or kenyonzitska.com/discipline for each of those. All right, guys, thanks again for tuning in, and I will talk with you guys again soon.